Before you judge me for walking away so easily, just hear my story. Sometimes silence hurts more than 1,000 words, and one simple okay can end years of pain and betrayal. Because when someone shows you that you mean nothing to them, the best revenge is to act like they mean nothing to you either. My name is Ethan, and for 10 years, I believed my marriage to Rachel was unbreakable. We met young, college sweethearts who promised to face the world together. We had nothing at first, but we built everything from scratch: our careers, our home, our memories. Rachel was a teacher, full of warmth and laughter. I worked long hours as a software engineer, often missing dinners, but always coming home to her smile. At least that's how it used to be. But slowly, things changed. It started subtly. Missed calls, unanswered texts, weekends spent at workshops, and evenings filled with excuses. She said she was tired, that she needed me time, that I was too focused on work. I believed her. After all, I trusted her more than anyone. Until one morning, I woke up to a message that changed everything. It was 6:47 a.m. My phone buzzed beside me, and when I opened it, I saw her name on the screen. The message said, open quote, "Ethan, I can't do this anymore. I need space. I think our marriage has reached its end. Please don't make this harder. It's not you. It's me." Close quote. I read it 3 times, trying to make sense of it. She didn't even have the courage to say it face to face. No talk, no closure, just a text. My hands shook, but my heart felt strangely calm. I typed just 2 words, open quote, okay, close quote. Then I set my phone down, got out of bed, and started packing my things. I didn't reply again. I didn't call or beg for an explanation. Instead, I quietly walked through the house we built together, room by room, remembering every laugh, every plan, every dream that now meant nothing. In the kitchen, I saw the coffee mug she always used, painted with the words, "Love you forever." I smiled, shook my head, and placed it in the sink. Before leaving, I wrote a short note on the counter, open quote, "Don't worry, Rachel, I won't make it hard, take care," close quote. Then I left the keys and closed the door behind me for the last time. For weeks, she didn't reach out. Not once. And that silence told me everything I needed to know. I moved into a small apartment across town and focused on rebuilding myself. I started going to the gym, spending more time with my brother, and even adopted a dog. My nights were quiet but peaceful. No shouting, no guessing, no pretending. 6 months later, she finally called. I remember staring at her name on the screen, debating whether to answer. But I did. Her voice was shaky. "Ethan, can we talk?" I said. "About what?" She sighed. I think I made a mistake. Things didn't work out the way I thought they would." Apparently, she had moved in with someone right after the breakup, but that man left her when he realized she still talked about me. I stayed quiet for a moment, then said, "Rachel, you ended our marriage through a text. I gave you space, just like you asked. I hope you find what you're looking for." She started crying, saying she missed me and that she wanted to meet. I just said, "I don't think that's a good idea." And then, once again, I ended the call with the same word, open quote, okay, close quote. Years passed and life moved on. I was promoted, bought a new home, and met people who reminded me what real respect looks like. One day, while at a coffee shop, I saw her sitting by the window. She looked older, tired, and alone. She noticed me too. For a moment, our eyes met, and she smiled softly as if waiting for me to say something. I just nodded politely, paid for my coffee, and left. That moment didn't hurt. It didn't even sting. It just confirmed that peace comes when you stop chasing closure. Sometimes the strongest thing you can do isn't to fight or scream. It's to say nothing, to walk away with your head held high. Rachel taught me that endings don't always need drama. Some just need silence. So when people ask why I replied, okay, I tell them this, because that was the moment I chose peace over pain, dignity over desperation, and myself over someone who didn't value me. If you liked the video, please subscribe and turn on notifications.